been confirmed that last year was officially the UK's warmest on record. The Met Office says that for the first time, the average annual temperature in 2022 was more than 10 degrees Celsius. That means the 10 warmest years on record in this country have all been in the last 2 decades. Scientists say it's clear proof of dramatic climate change. Well, our climate editor, Justin Rowlatt, is here with more details. Justin.
Thanks, Clive. Well, we all remember the record high temperatures this summer and the wildfires they helped drive. But it wasn't just the summer that was hot. Take a look at this. The black line shows the average UK daily temperature across the year. The red line shows the actual temperature. And as you can see, the spring, the autumn and the winter were all unusually hot too. In fact, every month except December was above average. There's the peak summer temperature and there is the sharp cold snap we experienced just before Christmas. And these high temperatures are part of a clear long-term trend. This graph shows the coldest and hottest years ever recorded in the UK. You can see average temperatures have been rising steadily. Now look how all the hottest years are within the last 2 decades. And you can see this year at the end there exceeds them all with an average of 10.03 degrees Celsius, the first time the UK average annual temperature has ever topped 10 degrees. So why are we seeing these record temperatures? The Met Office says there is no question this is the result of climate change. The record heat last year was made 160 times more likely by climate change, it says. It calculates that without human-induced global warming, you would expect a year this hot once every 500 years. In the current climate, we can expect one every 3 or 4 years. And it isn't just the UK. We'll get the figures for last year's global average temperature next week, but we're expecting it to show that last year was the 4th or 5th hottest year ever recorded worldwide. And this year has already started with a winter heat wave in Europe. Look at the red. It shows how unseasonably warm weather has brought some all-time high temperatures across the continent in the last few days. So what can we expect in the future? Well, we know what's causing this. It is rising greenhouse gas emissions. Now, the UK has managed to cut its greenhouse gas emissions in recent decades, largely by cutting down on the coal used for electricity. But here is the problem. Worldwide emissions continue to rise. This graph shows greenhouse gas emissions in billions of tonnes. Yep, billions of tonnes. And the more carbon dioxide we pump into the atmosphere, the higher global temperatures will go. So unless we dramatically reduce our use of fossil fuels globally, we have to expect more record high temperatures in the years to come. Clive.
OK, Justin, thank you. Justin Rowlatt, our climate editor.